Namaste, I am Neha Tiwari and I am a Yoga Nidra facilitator and a teacher here at Arogya Yoga School, Rishikesh. Here at Arogya, we are offering a Yoga Nidra workshop wherein you will be imparted with deep knowledge and insight on Yoga Nidra through lessons, discussions and practicals. Here in this video, I will be giving you an overview of this workshop by discussing briefly on the topics which will be covered in this workshop. So, our first section will be Introduction to Yoga Nidra. In this section, we will dive deep into the meaning of word Yoga Nidra, and also you will learn about the story of its origin and also its brief history. So, now the next section is how it works. So how Yoga Nidra works. So in this section, through lessons, we will discuss on the impact and aspects of Yoga Nidra on your brain. And simultaneously, we will also look on the yogic perception of this miraculous technique. And in this lesson, we will talk about brain waves, conscious, unconscious, subconscious mind, their functions, powers, and so more. And our third section will be Yoga Nidra and hypnosis. So, it is mostly seen that Yoga Nidra is often compared to the practice of hypnosis. So, in this section, you will receive a clarity on similarities and dissimilarities of these two very popular practices. So, our fourth topic will be stages of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra as a practice comprises of 7 stages. So, in this section, you will learn all the details and knowledge about these 7 stages of Yoga Nidra, and this section is the core of our workshop. So it is the most important section in our learning. Now, the 5th section of our workshop, that is designing your own Yoga Nidra session. So designing a session for yourself. So we will see how you can use these stages to create a session or design a session specifically for your needs, for yourself. And also I will guide you how to self-practice, and you will also learn how to overcome obstacles, certain obstacles when self-practicing. Now, our next section is how to design a session for others or for your clients. So you see, when you're designing a session for yourself, it is very different. But when you're designing a session for someone else, say some other person or your client or a group, you have to think very differently. It is not the same as designing a session for yourself. So, for instance, when you are giving a one-on-one Yoga Nidra session, you need to think and design the whole session, keeping in mind the personality and needs of that particular client. And on the other hand, if you are giving a session, you're conducting a session for a group, so you will have to think very differently and design taking into account all of the people in the group. So in this lesson, I will also give you some tips on how to making Yoga Nidra session a wholesome experience for your clients. Now, the last section and the 7th section of our workshop will be application of Yoga Nidra. In this section, we will be talking about various fields where you can apply Yoga Nidra. So for example, Yoga Nidra can be applied to cure diseases. It can be used to alter personalities and also for de-addiction and so many more things which we'll elaborately discuss in this section. So these were the whole workshop in a nutshell. So these are the sections we will be covering in our workshop. And as you see, we have covered almost everything you need to know about Yoga Nidra for self-practicing or for giving the sessions to others. So this was an overview of our 7 hours Yoga Nidra workshop. If you want to experience this holistic, miraculous practice, and if you want to know all of this, if you want to have all of this knowledge about Yoga Nidra, consider enrolling in our workshop by clicking the link in the description box or on the screen above. Namaste. See you in the workshop.